Liv Morgan took the time out of her busy, I'm sure, schedule. There's the story. You don't need to comment on it. There's just information there. It's a feel-good story. Well, we don't need you to do what you do.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna watch the video of Chucky stabbing Liv Morgan. That'll balance it out.
Then move on to Judgment Day. This is all a backstage segment. Rhea Ripley talks about she's going to be the champion. Dominic, they played up that they're going to be at SmackDown again. Dominic said he was going to confront his deadbeat dad because he knows he's not going to do anything. And then Finn Balor challenges Edge to a match at WrestleMania. So it's funny that everybody had a little thing to do. So you had Rhea Ripley talking about how she was going to beat Charlotte Flair. She also mentioned that she didn't need to say anything to Charlotte because when she looked in her face, she saw something, whatever. They tried to make sense of why she built up that she was going to SmackDown, and then they got on SmackDown and didn't say a word to, or didn't get on the microphone. So you have Rhea talking, you have Dom talking about Rey Mysterio being a deadbeat dad and he's going to confront him. You have Finn Balor, he's talking about facing Edge at WrestleMania, and then Damien Priest is just there. It's like, yeah, guys.
See, he's the Sokoa Joe of the group.
Yeah, he's like got nothing.
Yeah.
But it's funny that they're all talking and he's with them and they're all talking about each of their individual feuds that's going on, and then he's just like, yeah. But he didn't even say anything, but he's just standing out because, like, what are you gonna do? Who are you feuding with?
They all look at him expectantly.
Yeah.
Little smiles on their faces.
And it is worth the note that Finn Balor, he did a interview with The Bump over the week, and he hinted that after WrestleMania, he wants to add another member to Judgment Day. I don't even know who that could be.
Nikki Cross.
I don't know who would fit in. I guess it could be Nikki Cross.
Ooh, what
I
if
was
it's
thinking of another Cross.
Carrion?
Yeah, I was thinking Karrion Kross because he definitely needs a little bit more, and I think the Judgment Day can help. The only problem is now you have two women in the group. You have Rhea Ripley and Scarlett, and usually there's only one woman in the group, even though the NWO did it because wherever the Macho Man goes, Miss Elizabeth goes. But then you had another woman in the group, I forgot who it was. So they had two women in it. I guess you could technically do two women in the Judgment Day. Since Rhea Ripley is definitely a wrestler and Scarlett's just a handler.
No, did you not see Scarlett's match a couple weeks ago?
Oh, I saw it.
It was pretty good.
Boy, did I see it. She hasn't wrestled since. I don't think they're going to do the wrestling
That's
thing
because
with her.
she's an attraction.
Oh, she is.
She's like Roman Reigns.
Go ahead, keep going. You ain't going to get me to turn on Scarlett.
Just like Roman Reigns, she only has to wrestle sparingly. She can't just wrestle every night. She's not like Rhea Ripley.
Well, I would prefer it if she didn't wrestle again. It'd be super special attraction.
Yeah?
Just be attractive. You don't have to be an attraction.
I think
Just be attractive.
I think they said Scarlett was trained in Stu Hart's dungeon, which shows because of her which shows
Karrion Kross know about that?
Yeah, he's okay with it. But it shows because, her mat wrestling abilities, her submissions, flawless.
Well,
And my favorite part is how she lip syncs herself every single night. Great.
it is great. And she looks good doing it always. Except for last week. She was off last week. I mean, you can't always have an on night. Sometimes your makeup's going to be off. You're just going to look like trash. That's just life.
She looked like trash.
Yes. She did.
All right.
Last week wasn't. It
you
wasn't
go.
it last week. I know she can give better, and last week was not her best showing. Even Jordan had off game, so there's nothing wrong with it. Last week she just had an off week.
Okay.
Anyway, what was I even talking about? Oh, yes, maybe Karrion Kross could be the extra addition to Judgment Day.
What about Eric Young?
Eric Young would fit too, if he's indeed in the company. And apparently he is. They just are looking for something for him to do.
Well,
So yeah, that would be a good fit too. But yes, Judgment Day is looking to expand.